Oh my god, I've been waiting to watch this. Perfect day. Rainy, no work, kids gone. Perfect. What up? Breakfast. Eggs, potatoes, and the last little pieces of sourdough from the loaf. Just got done doing a lot of shit. Been doing yard work all morning. Cleaned the chicken coop, cleaned the yard, mowed the yard, weed whacked the front, and was blowing off the sidewalk when my batteries died. Had to go get gas for the mower.
Oh shit.
I tried to siphon it out of my Dodge.
Yeah.
But it has an anti-siphon in it.
Too new for that. Huh?
Yeah, I can't get the tube down there. We got all of our chickens. Got all 10 chickens. We've got 8, would have been 8 eggs today, I think. Except for one broken egg, and looks like they ate it, which we don't want that happening. We don't want them learning they can eat their eggs, but we keep them fed too. They had a rough morning getting chased by that dog, man, and one of them got messed up real bad. It's missing a lot of feathers. It's still moving around, but it's limping, and he's messed up, dude. That's what's been going on. Busy. Even though we got the day off, we had a lot to do around here. I'm glad I got the yard mowed. It was getting long. See you guys later. Peace! What up? Got fried chicken, fried up in that avocado oil, and corn. I have not been on a run yet. If I do go on a run, it's going to be late. It's like 8 o'clock already, and we're just now eating. My son had to go to the emergency room. I don't know what he got into, but he just started. He had shit breaking out on his face, down his jaw, on his neck, all over his legs and back.
Woke up from his nap like that.
And he woke up from his nap like that. And literally while I was putting he had a bunch of it back here in his arm. That was the first place we seen it. And I was putting some no itch on there. Figured it was like some poison ivy, poison oak or something. Then got to thinking about him. Like, it's definitely not poison ivy because it's not a bunch of blisters. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. We tried to figure it out, couldn't figure it out, and as we're putting the anti-itch, trying to figure it out, they're just like popping up on him everywhere, so she had to run him to the emergency room and just to make sure everything was okay, and they gave him a Benadryl and it all went away.
Where's my freaking red dad's truck because my mom's car doesn't have any AC?
Yeah, in case you wanted to know.
I did take Dad's truck and it was nice.
Yeah. So yeah. We'll see, but I'll have to let my food settle for a bit anyway. So it'll be 9 or after before I do anything.
Dry as hell.
Or I'll just do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I don't have work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. I could do it at midnight. This is what's for dinner. I'm going to eat, and I'll see you later. Didn't even go for a run. Copped out like a bitch. Look at these fucking crackhead bums, dude. Showed up here this morning. They done stole my tarp. I had all this paint chips bagged up in a tarp from scraping this freaking, all the loose stuff off of this wall. And they stole the tarp. They left my tool, thank God. But they dumped all the paint chips out and took my freaking tarp, dude. Damn crackheads, man. There's only a crackhead to take a fucking tarp. An old busted up tarp. I don't even care about the tarp. I just gotta clean up this whole fucking mess now. It's paint chips. Look, scrape this shit out of my paint chips all stuck in the sidewalk. I'm gonna have to, I don't know how I'm gonna get that out short of a fucking power washer. It just caused me a big old headache here trying to clean this paint chips, man. I was gonna go back home and get another tarp real quick. Lock my keys in my truck with my truck running. This fucking truck has this stupid thing to where if you just let it sit and idle, it'll lock the doors. And so I separate my fob from my keys because of that reason. So thank God I could just have my old lady run me on my keys, but or my fob. Done. Done scraping this motherfucker. Made most of it in the tarp. Got the pillar scraped. And all these pillars scraped. Now I'm just cleaning it up. Getting the fuck out of here. That's it. Thought about taking a time lapse or something, but how many fucking time lapses do you want to see of me scraping paint? I mean, look at me. Fucking straight covered in the shit. It's all over there. It's all down in my shirt. Yeah, let's get this fucker cleaned up and get out of here. It's gonna rain. The concrete's still super wet. We gotta have at least 3 days, no rain, before we can paint this bitch. So, because this concrete, with all the cracks and gaps and chipping paint, this shit's gonna be wet than a motherfucker. So, that's it. Clean her up, get the hell out of here. See you for a late lunch. What up? Fucking, it's like 2 o'clock probably. What time is it?
2:09.
2:09. So late lunch today. We got eggs, potatoes, some sourdough. But we're done scraping. I looked at my phone and I just got done icing my shoulders too. I don't know if you can tell. They're all fucking red. But I looked at my phone at one point and it was like 11:30. And I was like, damn, I only got a little bit left here. And then those pillars, I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm just going to get it done so I can go home. And before I knew it, it was 1:30. I was like, oh, shit, man. I'm hungry. Got to run to get in today for sure. Got me a pill packer from Marketplace. And it came with a bunch of stuff somebody never used. These are a little smaller than these. These are probably the ones I want. And I got this thing off of the interwebs from some old lady. And I can use this to pack this turmeric and pepper. So I don't have to put it on top of all my food. It doesn't really change the flavor much, but it does a little bit. Fucking paint chips everywhere. Oh my god. That's that. Done scraping. I don't really have anything else we can do there until a few days. We gotta let that building dry out. Alright. It's like 4:30 now. Ate some food, let it settle. I took a little cat nap and got up, and I don't really want to run at all. I just want to sleep now. Oh, even that little fucking half a day was brutal. Anyway, we gotta run though. We copped out last night already, so we gotta do something here. So I'm gonna at least put in a little run. At least a 5K, so I'm not even going to do much of a warm-up. Fuck, I feel like my legs are warm enough. I don't want to do any drills or nothing. I'm just going to take off and hope everything works out fine. So, see you somewhere along the way. 8:49, mile 1. 7:44. 16:34 for 2 of them. 3, 2, 3 in 26 minutes. Oh fuck. Holy shit. Man. I thought I was gonna be faster than that. Oh, I thought we were gonna maybe get under 24 minutes. Shit. Started bonking out there at the end though. The legs were getting tired. But the form was good, man. The form was groovy the whole time, dog. Yeah, we had the form down today. Oh, my kids went with their grandma. I didn't run as far as I really wanted to. Felt like I needed to run at least a 10K because I took 2 days in a row, but I did not want to run today, my dude. That was the last thing I wanted to do, was get out here and get that in. I'm glad I did it, dude. These days are really important when you can motivate yourself and push yourself to get up and get it even when you don't want to. So maybe I didn't run the 10K like I felt I needed to, but I got out of the house and I got in a run regardless. You know what I mean? I didn't want to and I did it. I still showed up, just didn't really show out today. But this fucking scraping this building is really putting a beating on the shoulders, dude. And that is just causing me to pretty much have to work doubly as hard everywhere else to try to save the shoulders, and it's making me really tired. I came back today and was like, fuck, I've only been at work for 4 hours, dog. I'm beat. Fucking passed out on the floor. Kids were all laid up on the couch. Wasn't no place for me to spread out. I crawled on the floor. Little throw pillow. Fucking caught me 15, 20 of them. Anyway, that's it. That's a 5K. We didn't want to, but we did. And that is going to make the difference right there. Days like today are really going to make the difference when we go to run that marathon. Whenever we go to run it. All that bullshit being said, feel good about it. Feel real good about it. And I'll see you motherfuckers at dinner. Peace. And then there's a fucking plane with not a damn trail behind it at all. How the fuck is that possible? Po man's chicken parm. Just kidding.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, no, you're not kidding, really, because it is. It's cheap.
That's what's for dinner. Po man chicken parm.
Damn, they're saucy.
Fucking punk ass kids are still with their grandma. That's always nice. Boy, when they are not here, it is quiet.
I mean, it's really quiet.
Super stupid, dumb quiet. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace. The fuck is up, dog? We are getting this mortar done. Mortar. The bolt gun. I don't think it's really a bolt gun, but I don't know why I call it that. We'll go back and scrape them in a little bit when it dries out, just a hair. Tell you what, it was an ordeal to figure out. I've never shot mortar through this bolt gun. It's not a sausage gun either. I don't know, you could just fill it full of whatever you want really and shoot it out. Comes with these, well, you got to buy these little tips, and I had to shave this. The circumference of this is too much. It's too big to fit inside this little silver cap like this one is. So I ended up having to take my freaking utility knife and slowly shave down the edge. It probably took me like 5 minutes. But I just had to slowly shave it down around there until it would fit in there. So we got it all mixed up. We had to MacGyver the cap to be able to fit it. And then once we started filling the tube, I was trying to shake it so that the mortar would fall so I could fill the whole tube. And that was packing the mortar down at the end. And by the time I was going to shoot it on, the water was like seeping out and it was packing together and it was clumping up at the tip. And it wouldn't shoot out. So I had to add a little more water, mix it a little runnier, cut the tip a little bigger. And now every time I have to just fill it up. I can't bolt it up. Like you're supposed to be able to stick this end right in here and pull this tube up, and it's supposed to suck up that mortar. But you have to dump it in. I just have to put in what it'll take and hurry up and get up there and shoot it as fast as I can, or it starts to compress. And then I gotta rinse it out with water and in and out every time I'm done to kind of rinse out the mortar that's left over. It's an ordeal to do this. I'll set up the camera and just show you, and maybe I can delete 3 minutes of fucking conversation about explaining something I can show you. We're here, we're getting it. First things first, gotta suck up some water. I think it was easier doing it like this. that fucker up. Yeah, much easier to do it this way. And that just kind of rinses out the old mortar that was in there. Put this in. Try to pull it up fast. Get as much in there as we can. We got a hand fill it. Get the wire brush so our cap will screw back on. Try to rinse this out a little bit. Every once in a while you gotta try to shake it around. You see all the water coming out of the end. Yeah, that's it. Just compressing it, so sometimes it works better than others. Seems like it's a little bit wetter now. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby. Starting to compress. Yep. To take her off. Clean her out. See? Just compresses down there. This is what we're on now. We got all that stuff done. Now, we got to do this. And I'm filling it up with rocks there to take up some space. I'm also going to take a bunch of these rocks down here. And I'm going to put them up in this hole. Because this hole and this hole. Because if I just try to dump mortar in there, it's just going to keep filling and filling until I fill the whole thing up with concrete. So I'm just going to dump a bunch of this in there to take up some space. Oh, I can see them stacking up. And I got this styrofoam block. And I'm going to use that at the end to try to kind of hold that together. Like I'm going to put it over here, or I'm going to take those boards. Whatever works, I'm going to push it up against there. And then I'm just going to use the other 2x4 to wedge it in between the gate, maybe with that styrofoam block if I need to hold my mortar in there. We'll see how this works. That fucker took so many rocks, dude. Yep. I tamped it all in there too, so it's solid. That's it, dog. I literally just grabbed handfuls of the fucking mortar out of the bucket, fucking whap, and just chucked it in there and got it all back there. I'm gonna have to fill that one up though, because it's not holding. I thought it was small enough it might hold something, but nah, we're gonna have to fill it up. But that board is there like this to keep the mortar from falling back out. So that should be perfect. Let that fucker dry and straight Gucci. That was difficult, boys. That was difficult to get that to stick. We got to cover it up. Right, meow. And that's how we're going to keep it from falling out. Hopefully. Fucker's done. That was deep. We got a little bit more. We got a few more cracks in between cinder blocks on the back that I missed, so I'm gonna run around there and get them. All right, we're out of here. That's done. I had to take my drill and stuff, but that one's holding up good. Done. Done. Little random stuff on this north wall here really ain't shit. Shit's done. Those are the ones that we missed. There, there, and there. And we got all this stuff done. This joker's still standing. Holding that up, not taking that down at all. All that's done. That's all there is to it. Done. Headed out. All that's left is to let this fucker dry out and get to painting. So, see you for lunch. It's 1:30, so it'll be a late lunch again today. It's just like, damn, I'm almost done. No, I'm not gonna leave for lunch. I'm just gonna finish and be done for the day. So, let's go eat. I'm starving like Marvin. What up? We're going to dinner. We got hamburgers. 1 hamburger and a couple hot dogs. I don't think I showed you guys breakfast this morning. It was scrambled eggs with potatoes, like usual. That's my new thing. And some toast. Good day. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Peace. Yo, the chickens are fucking producing, bud. Holy mackerel. From eating 6 eggs a day, and I cut back and started eating like 4. Just because the chickens were producing like 6 eggs a day, and I wanted to, I don't want to be eating every single egg. I want the household to benefit from the eggs. I want all of us to be able to eat them. So, even though I'm the only one who really likes them, yeah, my son will eat them too. But dude, cut back to 4 eggs a day. These fuckers are stacking up fast. So that's awesome. We're getting like 7 eggs a day.
At least.
From 10 chickens, so that's freaking awesome. They're eating good. I bought them the organic chicken feed, and we only feed them the good stuff that we have in the house. We don't feed them anything that's not organic unless it's meat, but we don't feed the chickens anything I don't eat. So the eggs are super healthy. They just free range in the alley, in the yard, and cluck around and eat bugs. And
lucky cluckers, because I don't want them in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
They love the yard, though. It's
yeah.
Like they want to be out in the yard more than anything. So it's like, okay, whatever. Go eat the bugs.
Eggs, potatoes, sourdough, a banana. Starting to have rotator cuff issues now. It was way worse last night. I think it was from carrying that big bucket of mortar, and I just think the rest of my shoulder's so compromised that this rotator cuff is now taken over when I was carrying that heavy-ass bucket of mortar. That's all I could think of. I didn't feel any pain really while I was carrying it. I felt pain, but it was like my shoulders fucked up, so I know it was just normal. I didn't feel any like different type of pain or anything, so... But I was having real problems with that towards the end of the night last night. My rotator cuff was really hurting. It was hurting to try to take my 2 fingers and push in on the wall. It was hurting out here, so that's not good. But it feels much better this morning. It's just my normal pains again in the bursa area, I guess. So. It's been raining, storming all morning. Got a video edited, getting ready to upload that, and got a run to put in today. So I'll see you guys there. It's been a pretty sweet day so far. The kids just left with grandma. What? And I still do have to pack these pill things too, so I'll do that right here, right now while I'm eating. See you guys. See you later for a run. Yeah. 9:50 for mile 1. 8:55. 18 minutes 45 seconds. 8:31. 27:17 for 3. 8:31 for mile 4. Fucking windy as fuck, dog. Starting to rain too. About to hit mile 5. My left hammy's sore. 9:04, 5 miles, 45:02. It's raining now, dog. Hopefully no hail. fucking keep us cool, baby. It happens, dog. Sometimes you get caught in it. And that wind makes it sting a little bit. Woohoo! Playing in the rain, homie. Playing in the rain. Oh, dog. It's been a minute, homie. Out here in a good one. A perfect one. What a beautiful day to run 6 of them, baby. Yes! This is a fucking turd floating flood. 626 and 55:33. It's rain. It's done raining now, actually. Fucking shit felt good though. I was hot than a motherfucker. Feel real good, dog. I don't really like this vest though, to be honest with you. Damn, this fucking quality is probably terrible. Yeah, the vest is real bouncy, man. Even more than the waist belt. Especially, I think this one holds more water. And when it's half gone, boy, that shit starts sloshing around in there bad. And I feel like it fucks up my form. Just all that extra weight beating into the concrete. I feel like it was really taking its toll on the old left hammy. The left leg, I couldn't get the form right with the left leg today. Anyway, video quality's terrible because it's all fucking wet and I don't have anything dry to wipe it off. So 626, 55:33, feeling good about it. Run in the rain. Peace. What up? Dinner? It's those same chicken things she made last time, but minus the cream cheese, because me Tum Tum can't handle the cream cheese. So, it's what's for dinner.
I want the cream cheese.
Good day, good run. Kind of just been chilling today. It's Saturday. No fights today. The White House fights tomorrow. So, just hanging out with the kids and stuff. Got our run in. It was raining. It was awesome. Beautiful. Wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.
That was so
Peace.
fast.